really quick thing that I wanted to address, okay? The title of this video is Migrant Children Interrupting Your Kids' Learning. And they are. Let me tell you. First, you know that I'm a mother of 6 beautiful girls. One of them is out of school now, but I happen to have 5 children that go to 3 different schools. I had a parent conference the other day for my 10-year-old, okay? I went up to her school and I'm learning all about what's been going on in the classroom, okay? My kid learning about her grades, learning about what the teacher's doing. Teacher just came back from maternity leave. It's been a substitute teacher there most of the school year because she's been out with her baby. Okay? But what I would like to say is, hey, Susan, there are at least 3 non-English speaking children in each classroom. So just imagine that this teacher already has 25 7-year-olds to deal with. Susan, thanks for being here, and thank you for everyone who hit the like. Please, hit it. Hey, Anne-Marie. So just imagine, thanks for listening, guys. Just imagine you're a teacher. You're teaching 2nd grade, or maybe this 1st grade. Just do the 1st grade. Hey, superfood parents. All the kids wilding out since the regular teacher was gone. No, the regular teacher is back, and I'm just learning about my daughter. She says my daughter is a great student. She gets along with everyone. She never disrupts class. However, they called my daughter a siren. A siren is the child in the classroom who is basically a snitch. So instead of teachers using the word snitch, they use the word siren. So she called my daughter, Adoria, my 10-year-old, a siren. Hey, Miss Key, superfood, what you say? That's a lot of kids in one class always. Then some don't speak English. Yes, so there's at least 3 children, and this came out of the principal's mouth. I'm not making this up. I was sitting in there with my daughter's teacher, the principal, a counselor, and somebody else that was like a developmental disabilities lady, because I was getting my daughter tested to make sure that she was being provided with all of the tools that she needed to be successful. Okay, that's why I was there. And so while the teacher was talking about how helpful my daughter is, shout out to Key Kitchen, while the teacher was talking about how helpful my daughter is, she was like, yeah, and Adoria reaches over and she tries to help everybody, and there's the kid next to her doesn't speak English, so Adoria is always trying to help them with their work and help them with their tablet. I said, hold up, I don't want her doing that. She should not be doing that. Why is she doing that? I got lit. I was letting them talk. I let her talk. I let him talk. I let everybody do all they little talking. As soon as she said that my daughter, hey, Susanna, was taking her learning time out to teach a non-English speaking child. That's not my problem. I love all kids. I love all children. Okay? I love all children from ages 0 months old, newborn, to you grown 25-year-olds who still act like kids. I love all y'all. But when you start interfering with my kids' education, shout out to little bro, young Riaz in the building. We got little Drip King in the building. Anyway, my daughter should not be helping a non-English speaking kid do anything. She should be paying attention to what she's supposed to be doing. Okay? Move the kid to the other side of the classroom. Away from my kid. I'm sorry. Say what you want to say. Don't set that child next to my baby. Okay? My baby need to concentrate. She trying to get her study on. She's still in elementary school. How the hell my baby got time to help another kid that don't even speak English when she supposed to be learning. But we here trying to make sure that the kids got all the tools that they need. First of all, if you think my daughter don't got a good attention span, why the hell would you set a child next to her that don't speak English? If you telling me my daughter don't got a good attention span and she get off track easily, why the hell would you set the Spanish speaking kid next to her? She's sitting there trying to learn how to say hablo, mi llamo, Adoria, como te llamas? You feel me? that's all I'm trying to say, man. So you need to know that what I'm trying to tell you, mothers, is make sure you know what's going on in your kids' classroom, okay? You need to know what's going on at the school. That's the whole point of this conversation. Who sits next to your kid? Do you know? Who your kid sitting next to on the bus? Is your daughter sitting with a boy or a girl on the bus? Is your kindergartner sitting next to a fifth grader on the bus? Do you know? Some of y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Y'all know I don't play about them kids. Shout out to Frugal Mama. Superfood Parents, my beautiful chocolate queen, says, my daughter was helping other kids in kindergarten, so just make sure your daughter gets a leadership certificate. Period. She got them leadership skills. You okay? We're gonna look at it like that. You're right. That's why you are the superfood parents. That's why you're the super parents. Okay? You're the super parent, I'm the super mom. I'm just the super mom, you're the parents with an S on the end. But the whole point of this conversation is the teacher was telling me about my daughter not paying attention in class, but at the same time, you have set in, I don't know if that child is legal, so I'm not going to say the child is illegal because it could have been born here. Maybe their parents are illegal. But there shouldn't be any child sitting next to my child. If my child is not paying attention, why the hell would you set a child next to them that can't help them? So you got two children sitting next to each other who really not learning nothing together. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. When I was in school, I always sat in the front row because I wanted my paper first because I'm trying to get finished with my work. So when the teacher come around and hand out the papers, I used to hate when the teacher would go to the back and start passing out papers in the back. If you don't give me my paper, and then the teacher say it's homework, don't do it at school. When I get home, I want to chill. I was the type of kid who did my homework before I even got home. So I expect that from my kids, okay? I didn't have a 4.0, but I had a 3.8. That's good enough, I would say, with the slacking that I was doing. I probably could have got a 4.0, you know? But how would I know what my child is capable of if she's being distracted? How do I know if she's putting in her full potential if she's taking minutes out every day to help you? How I know she didn't just miss how to do that math equation because she was trying to show you how to do something. So you don't know how to speak English, so she's trying to explain something to you, but she's supposed to be learning. If she want to grow up and be a tutor or help other kids when she get in the 5th grade or she get in middle school, she get in high school, she want to get into some group program, I'm okay with it. But right now, you need to be concentrating on your studies, little mama. You 10 years old, and she ain't got no business doing that. So, like I said before, we do not have enough teachers for the kids to be in a classroom and not be speaking English in my kids' classroom. Let me see what you got to say. Okay, I'm missing some likes. Shout out to Buttfowls. Buttfowls, I really appreciate you. Key Kitchen and More says, I'm always emailing my son's school to check on him. That's what's up. You supposed to. Those teachers like when you contact them. Superfood Parent says, your daughter probably speaks fluent Spanish. Keep her there next to Camilla. Are you a fool? I haven't even talked to her about it yet because I had the meeting yesterday and then I went to work all evening last night. So I guess we'll talk about it when she get home from school today, who this little friend is. And I'm trying to figure out how much time she's actually being distracted upset because literally it's like the school psychologist or whatever been stalking my daughter for like 2 weeks to to make sure that she's learning and doing everything she's supposed to do. I call it stalking when they assess your child, because every report she gave back to me was from somebody else's POV. So it's like you're giving everybody else's POV, and everything you're saying is like, yeah, her teacher said this teacher said that, and you know what I'm saying, I saw her doing this from across the room. Have you ever walked over and had a conversation with my daughter though, and asked her how her day was going, or what does she like to do in her free time, her favorite color, what does she like to eat? Did you ask her? Did you even try to get to know her? Because how the hell can you evaluate a child without speaking to them? She never even actually spoke to her, but you evaluated her from across the room. Okay. All right. They like, do you have any questions? I'm going to tell you this. The last thing that I said when I walked out that school was, I meant what I said about them migrants. Okay? That was the last thing I said. Is that I meant what I said. Okay? And I'm not trying to talk. I'm not dissing nobody. But my daughter should not be taking time out to help nobody else when she's supposed to be learning if y'all complaining about her learning. How the hell you gonna complain about her attention span and then say she's helping another student? She's like, yeah, I think she's gonna grow up and be a nurse or something because she always helping people. Well, she's supposed to be focusing on herself, not doing your job. I also told the teacher that I felt sorry for her because I didn't think she went to school to teach English as a second language. When most teachers go to school to teach kids, they not thinking they going to school to teach English as a second language. I mean, yeah, it pays well through some places, but in public school, she not getting paid no extra to teach English as a second language, to have these additional children in the classroom. I'm going to stop talking about it because that's all I wanted to say. This live only supposed to be 10 minutes. I just did my grocery and now I got to put them up. So I'll see y'all later. I'm going to be in these streets all day today, okay? All in your bushes. My dad does the same thing too. Yes. Hold up though, sis. Camilla, uncles, and them got the lawn car and mechanic and building business. You could benefit. Listen, stop giving people credit. That's just a stereotype. Those people steal. Those people rob. All of them don't got lawn car businesses. All of them ain't mechanics. All of them don't got skills. Just because you born a certain ethnicity, you supposed to be this. No, all of them women don't got cleaning businesses. Those are scammers. Those are thieves. Those are prostitutes. Those are human traffickers. Those are predators. Those are shoplifters. Those are burglars. Those are robbers. Those are thieves. Thanks for watching. Six Bows is back.